I don't know how I didn't. Oh my god, dude.
What is going on, guys? This is Bumpin'. That was me freaking out about my first triple kill with the shotgun. Shotguns are pretty good in this game, but that's a topic for another day. Today's topic will be on the specialists. Why I think some are overpowered, why I think some are underpowered. Well, we might as well go in order, so we'll start out with the ruined character. Now, the ruined character is the guy that runs around with the gravity spikes, the things where he slams them on the ground. In my opinion, I really don't think that's too overpowered because your timing has to be pretty spot on, and when they're in the air, it's fairly easy to kill, even though it's pretty quick. But yeah, for the most part, I really don't think that one's that overpowered. His second ability is Overclock, which it just makes you run really fast. I really think that's only good for like a few game modes. It's nothing too big. I don't know. I don't think it's that great of an ability. It's pretty good, I think, for competitive gaming if they want to like capture flag's not competitive gaming anymore, but like search and destroy, if they need to get to the bomb, they clear across the map, they kill the last guy, and they need to get to the other side of the bomb. That would come in handy. The next character, Outrider, that's the chick with the compound bow, the Sparrow. I don't really think that's too overpowered either. I mean, it can shoot pretty quick, that's about it. I think they need to slow it down just a bit. Other than that, I think it's not too bad. It's pretty sweet when you get a kill with it. Or when you get killed by it even, because it makes this really sweet like Sparrow sound, so I thought that was pretty sweet. Her ability though, now that can be a little overpowered. Vision Pulse, it's where you call it in. Actually, I have it now, I think, yeah, right there I use it. They ping on the radar, or on the map, well on the radar as well, but it shows them through maps, through the map. That can be overpowered, but I believe they nerfed it a little bit. They shrunk down how far out the actual ability goes, so they're working on that, so that's cool. The next one is the Prophet. He has the Tempest, which is that electrical weapon. I thought that was kind of underpowered but overpowered at the same time. The reason I find it underpowered is because you had to be pretty spot on with it to get a kill, to get any type of kill. The reason I thought it was overpowered was because if he shot somebody and then say I ran next to it, like kind of close to it, I get zapped too. I think that's cool and all, but it can just get annoying, I guess. But anyways, his ability was pretty cool. I don't really think it's overpowered, especially if you use it right. I just think it's really strategical. It's a glitch. You use it and then you go back like 800 spaces, something like that. Just you go to a previous position, like 800 spaces away, or something along the lines of that, which I think is pretty cool. I've seen my friend, he fell off an edge and he used it and he saved himself. That was pretty dope, dude. The next person is the Overwatch. That's the Asian chick with the Annihilator revolver, pistol, whatever you want to call it. That's the one-shot kill from any distance, from anywhere. I don't think it's overpowered for this reason. One, you have to be pretty accurate still. It's not like you just aim and shoot and you get the kill. You still have to be accurate. Two, you also have to have that long like reload time to put in your next bullet. So there's that. Her ability is probably one of my favorites. Is the extra XP. You activate it and you get like, it's like times 3 XP or something like that. So you can get your score streaks really fast. If you're playing domination, you call that in, you get your kill streaks like that. It's mad quick. The next person would be the Battery, and that is the lady with the War Machine. Very annoying. I hate this one. I hate both the weapon and the ability. Because I don't like noob tubes for one. I really hate noob tubes. So I'm glad there's no like noob tube attachments in this game. Just that stupid War Machine. And then her dumb ability is the kinetic armor, which is she's completely covered, so you can't kill her unless you pop her in the head. That's it. It's It's not terrible because it doesn't last for very long, but I heard they buffed it and the timing's a little bit longer, so that'll still be pretty annoying. Next would be the Reaper, my favorite out of all of them so far. The Reaper is weapon is the scythe, which is where he turns his hand into a minigun. It's kind of OP, but kind of not. I think it's more OP than anything than not, because you have to, like, there's no recoil at all, and it has a high rate of fire, and it's just the sight on it that you get is pretty nice. But his ability is my favorite, Psychosis. Now what Psychosis is, if you haven't seen in my previous videos, is what happens is he splits off into 3 other clones, and they all turn into these blue clones, and it just confuses the hell out of everybody, and it's so funny to watch. I was one of the first people to get it in the beta, and it was funny to watch because nobody's seen it before, and people were confused, they didn't know what to do. It was a good time. It's so funny. Now the last person that you can play in the beta would be the Spectra. Now the Spectra is kind of annoying with his ability, but his weapon is pretty sweet. It's the Ripper. I guess you have these knives. I never really used it, so I didn't really get to play as it. But you have, like, it's kind of like a knife, and you get extended melee, so you can melee a little bit farther, which is pretty cool. It looked pretty cool when I got killed by it, so I did get killed by it a few times. And then his next ability is active camo. What happens is he can turn base. It says partially invisible, but that thing's invisible, like clearly invisible. It's a little OP. Hopefully they make it to where you're a little more visible, or they shorten the time. One or the other would be nice. I actually forgot something. The Nomad, the guy that looks like Ben Roethlisberger. Yeah, it's kind of scary, but yeah, look at him. He looks like Ben Roethlisberger. My friend pointed it out. Good job, Tanko. Anyways, his weapon is the Hive, which is this annoying little claymore thing. You shoot down the ground, and these like nano bees come and eat you alive. It's pretty freaking annoying. And then you have the Rejack ability, where when you die, you get back up, and then they shoot you in the face. It's not as bad now that you like know what it is. You can pre-shoot at them, and you can kill them pretty easily. So that's not too bad. But yeah, all in all, it's still a pretty annoying ability. So I hope they nerf it a little more. I believe they said they made the time go up on how long it takes to get back up. So that's pretty good. I'm glad that they did that. But the last thing I want to talk to you guys about is the last specialist, the 9th specialist that nobody saw during the Black Ops 3 beta. Some PC hackers found out that the 9th specialist weapon is a flamethrower. I think the flamethrower is going to be like the flamethrower from World at War Zombies, so that'll be pretty sweet to see. I think the animation for it is going to be freaking awesome. And the ability, I'm not quite sure how it works, but I guess it's called Heat Wave, and it's like maybe like fire around the body. Kind of maybe like the kinetic armor, like refracting bullets, something along the lines of that. So that'll be pretty sweet to see. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. If you made it this far, so I mean, you might as well like and subscribe. So that'll be cool. You can follow me on Twitter at bumpingaround. There will be the way to spell it in my outro. You'll see it here in a second. And thanks for watching. Stay weird.